Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. Episode 11 is coming up of season... episode 11 of season 8. Get it right in a minute. That last episode with the letters that Carl wrote showed some maturity in him that we didn't see very often. He never really spoke much of it. He did on occasion, but the conversation between Rick and Negan at the end was, I feel, could quite possibly pivotal as to where the story goes next. Everyone's made mistakes. Everyone's done stuff they shouldn't have done. Simon has just slaughtered all of the scavengers, and all of that hasn't come out yet. I don't know where I stand right now, because I want Negan gone and Rick needs to be the person who does it, but how much more of this can we do? How much more of this can we take? Does his continued, for want of a better word, obsession with taking him out get more people killed? That was Negan's point, that his way was always, you kill one, the rest fall in line. Even though when we first met him he killed two, he killed Glenn and Abraham, but then again that was kind of Daryl's doing, but you can't really blame him for that at that point. That's why Negan went after Glenn after Abraham. But it's still a dictatorship and a tyranny and a complete control of one man over everything and everyone in a world where it's already, for everybody, fear of eventually everyone gets their ticket punched. So to live under control on top of all of that is not the way to go. I don't know what the actual answer is. Carl feels it needs to be done another way. Rick is still determined not to. Let's go find out. This is episode 11.
Yeah, best to stay off the roads. Head in the woods right there. Come on, go.
Did you hear them talking on the walkie about Carson and Gabriel?
Yeah, probably heading to Hilltop. Same as us.
Hopefully better than us.
Is your vision blurring?
Yeah. What is actually wrong with Gabriel?
Your optical nerves?
It's going to be okay. All of it.
Look, you have a serious complication, and we are dangerously lost. You really think God is leading the way?
He's always leading the way.
Is he now? Wow, an old XJ6. Damn. Yeah, that.
We'll find another car. We'll get there, and then we'll...
His eyes are really, really red.
What? You hear that? Almost like a bell.
We shouldn't risk leaving the road.
No, you probably shouldn't. Neither of you are armed,
Look
are
out.
you? What have we discovered? Nothing.
Not
Cabin.
a bell, but this place may just be our salvation.
I'm gonna go back, cover our tracks.
I'll go with you. I have a question.
Is there a reason why he's still breathing?
Fight ain't over.
It is for him. I'm done waiting.
Dwight could have an angle we don't know about. He could help. He wants to. Can't give that up yet.
You've all reached that point where it's been that long since society went now that you've forgotten that you don't just go after revenge and kill someone because it's wrong. And
the Savior's gonna roll up, let us out, and hell, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Which one of you killed my brother?
Go find Jerry. Tell him to get you something to eat.
Why don't we tell him?
I know why.
You know why? He's a child.
He's fine with it.
He's not. He just doesn't know it yet. He's not fine, Morgan. And you aren't either.
I'm disappointed, Eugene. This crap was supposed to be behind us 2 flushes and out the pipe.
And he's looking at you now.
After they tried to blow you off the face of this earth?
Your message is stamped received and very much appreciated.
Oh, well, good. You see, I need my bullet maker making bullets. Cutting a path through the dead took a toll on our reserves. Bullets are the last resort. I mean, hell. Lucille here, she gets first dibs. I'm gonna set you up at that machine shop that you told me about.
Will there be wine?
There will indeed.
He's turned into a fucking alcoholic. He must be running a fever of like 103 here. Look at him. I can't even guess what is actually wrong with him. The doc should have more of an idea, but he's not really seeming to venture guesses right now, is he?
What are you doing?
You could tell us something about where we are.
To anyone who can hear my voice, know that you're not alone.
Maybe this person.
You're
reached
really
other
clutching
people
at
and never
straws here,
found out.
dude.
Maybe just by saying it over and over again, this person had reason to believe it. Maybe it gave them the strength to go on.
And Negan wanted to map the best routes with cover from the sanctuary to the hilltop. And he decided the swamp was too dangerous. Didn't think it was worth the risk.
It's too dangerous for the Saviors, so you're gonna send us? Are you kidding me?
I didn't just turn on them. I killed them. Daryl saw it. Rosita saw it. So if they find me, Negan puts my head on a pike. I'm not working for them. I'm not going back to them. I know how it ends.
I told you, you need to be lying down.
I can't believe they've stopped off here. I mean,
Gabriel, you have to listen to me. You are fighting a serious infection, and you need to be in there.
Can you read what any of these are?
shouldn't that have been the first thing you should have checked as a doctor?
These are both antibiotics.
And you didn't think to look?
They have just saved your life.
Everything I did.
The minute you saw the body, you should have been checking what was on the floor.
Be forgiven, but it's the truth. Only one I got left.
So, what are we dealing with? Oh, holy hell. Yeah, I get what he meant by too risky.
I can have the crossbow.
You can't. We'll stay right there.
I'm gonna hang back. Watch out for the group.
You have to admit that since you threw me in here, my behavior has been pretty good.
You're staying in.
Well, that's because you're behind
What?
bars.
You're not gonna hear me out?
We've been good. We've done everything you told us to do, and still, last night you took one of us out.
Yeah, I know what I did.
The longer you treat us like the enemy, the more we're gonna act.
You are the enemy.
Time outside the pen for good behavior. One at a time, a couple minutes a day.
I'm cutting off your rations. A few days, maybe longer.
What?
Maggie.
You're gonna starve.
My people come first.
This looks so good and creepy all at the same time.
Shallow spot straight ahead. We clear them out. That's how we get our people through. You ready? Yeah.
What? Your eyesight.
That's good camera lens of yours.
Soon, I'm afraid you're looking at permanent damage. I'm sorry. Losing your vision and this. The thought of that doesn't scare you or
What, me?
piss you off even a little bit?
I'm letting him lead the way. But to search for meaning in this moment simply by looking around or
You could cover me with a knife.
I could, but I'm covering you with this.
I'm sorry about Denise. I truly am. I don't expect you to forgive me. I don't deserve it.
You should have stayed with the Saviors.
She wants to kill you out here now while no one's watching.
I hate him. But killing me right now,
Push at
like this?
disadvantage.
what's that gonna do?
Shit, get down. So Gabriel's... I mean, he's not totally blind, but he's definitely partial blindness now. To me, that would be terrifying in this world. Can't see. Danger, what? I didn't see what he said.
Stop! Wait!
Can you help at all? Or you're going to get trapped with one as well? Oh, he's going to get bit. Come on, Gabriel. I don't know if you can do anything, but... He's not going to even look. He's just going to use blind faith. Wow, that takes some nerve. Unless you can take every one of these down in one go.
Dwight. Yeah, they shot us to hell, but I got away. Spent the whole night hiding. You know, running from the dead ones. I thought she might have made it out, too. Good cover. Straight up shot.
Yeah, lead the way, D.
Really recognize you like...
He just bought you an escape plan. So they found this place. They found antibiotics. They found a map. They found the keys. And he managed to help fight off walkers by closing his eyes and pulling the trigger. I mean...
Hands up, assholes.
Arse. Fucking hell.
He's still leading the way. Believe it,
wait and
and
see.
you'll see it.
There you go.
Come on, man, that's the doctor, damn it! That's our asses. Get your damn gun and get in the cab. Here.
Completely reckless was that. The only reason you both ended up in this truck is because he saved you with the gunshot, which alerted them, and then you just make a play for it. What did he think was going to happen? What a moron. Some people make catastrophically, stupidly bad decisions at the worst time possible. Enid's back. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. That'd break her. Didn't need any words there, did we? We knew what he was... He was informing them.
In the middle of all this, he was helping a stranger.
It was Gavin.
No, it's your choice.
And you got him, so...
Just wanted to thank you for your hospitality. Do you have a hospital here? Some kind of infirmary? I have some medical experience. Thought I could pitch in and help.
What we're gonna need now, the daughter's dead.
In the trailers.
Nobody on the line without gloves and proper eye protection.
Just thought I could help. Maybe you could show me how to make one.
You can help by taking my dinner order, relaying it to Tanya via the long range. Eggs will do nicely dancing with tomatoes. And I'd like said repast set up over here in the northwest corner, which I hereby designate as this workplace's official cafeteria, break room, and motivational presentational cubby.
Ha! Look at what I found.
Got him.
It was Carson.
Did I call it or what? Well, you need an extra set of hands to sort out those bullet casings, right?
Still gonna be a few more days before we have any sort of supply to speak of.
That simply doesn't work for me.
Several medieval-style catapults start launching undead arms, legs towards those over their defenses, maybe heads or, you know, big piles of guts.
I do believe a rose just sprang out of that pile of shit. Let's roll.
It's just the way he delivered that line.
Y'all know how it works.
Dwight's back.
You get a bite, some kind of wound from one of these things, something from them gets in you, and you die. You join the club. You see how Lucille is getting to know our beautiful cold friend here.
Yuck.
Look at that. Hilltop is gonna learn to toe the line one way or another,
So you're
dead
prepared to kill them
or
all
alive. Some kind of shit in between.
So he is full of shit. Still. Okay, episode 11. Right, first of all, that one line that he delivered was just spectacular. Anyway, putting that to one side. You just had that whole conversation not so long ago in the last episode with Rick about only killing what's necessary and helping save people. And now Eugene's fucking bright idea has just given you another stab at not just needing ammo and bodies. You can now start throwing this shit at them and you're gonna kill as many as necessary. So he's full of crap anyway. I don't know. I thought there was just some resemblance of not necessarily compassion, but a little bit more pliability in Negan. But now he's just become back as stiff as a board. Oh well. So Dwight, Daryl wasn't listening to him whatsoever until it got to the point where they both almost got caught. He then sacrifices to keep her hidden, and then she changes her fucking mind. But Rosita was right. I followed you to watch you. Why didn't you stop me? No one would have stopped me. She's right with that. But he's not going to give anything away. The sad part with this episode really was Gabriel and the doctor. I mean, that was just utterly pointless. All of that was utterly pointless to end up right back where Gabriel started and without his vision and the doctor dead anyway. And then suddenly the guy who is now at the Hilltop that is only there because of Carl has some medical experience. One just gets transitioned out for another. And of course, they've all just been informed as to what's happened to Carl. I knew that would break in. I knew it would. Where is this going to end with Negan? We've had this for like nearly 2 full seasons now. We are heading towards the end of the season. We've still got 4 or 5 episodes to go yet. I wouldn't like to hazard a guess as to where it's leading. Not just yet. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, that was a thoroughly good episode. It was just Gabriel's blind faith got them 95% of the way there, and then the doctor fucked it all up. I mean, yes, okay, they were still captured, but he still had faith in that he's still leading you, and then he just made a play for it. And you knew that wasn't going to happen. If it had been one person that found you, maybe, but not all of them. Not all of them. So, Eugene is starting to sense and taste a little bit too much of the craving for power here. But at the same time, when Gabriel walked through the door, was immediately expecting something more from it. Yes, he's as much of a coward as Gregory is, although Gregory talks way too much. And now Maggie's decided to not let all of them starve to death and cut them off from the rations completely, but to go with it. If anything develops from that or not yet, don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'll be back with 2 episodes again next week. Until then, thank you very much for watching. By all means, post your comments down below, as always. All episodes available on YouTube playlists. Check the link in the description if you want uncut versions over on Patreon. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, guys, I would appreciate a quick sub. And I will see you for 2 episodes again next week. Take care.